teachers are not with it no more. They're trying to get out of the profession. There's too many teachers with testimony online saying, my health is not worth this profession that I put effort and education into because of the way the children conduct themselves. Reva brought up how these children in Chicago jumped on somebody's mama. I'm telling you, man, I'm from the projects, homie. I'm from where it go down. But when I was growing up, nobody would run up on your mama. Do you hear me? I grew up Robert Taylor Holmes, 5266 South State.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Mike Geesh. And just watching 5150 show with Corey Holcomb. And he was talking about the situation that went down in Chicago where, of course, we all have heard it by now, the viral video about the kids, elementary, middle school kids who jumped on the mother and her kids. I spoke about this the other day. I already have a video covering the situation. If you haven't seen it, go check out on my channel right now. Go ahead and subscribe while you're at it to Mike Geesh, like, comment, and look at my other videos. But I did a whole thing about the video, the Chicago incident with the kids jumping the mother. But Corey Holcomb is talking about it too. And as you just heard him say, a lot of these teachers are quitting teaching. A lot of these teachers are quitting teaching, man, because they can't deal with it. I remember my mother is 79 years old, and she quit teaching 10 years ago. My father passed in 2016. She stopped teaching then. So about 9-10 years ago, she quit teaching, and she was telling me how it was getting crazy then. And now it's on a whole nother level. I have a girl that I know that's a substitute teacher, and one of my best friends I've been knowing since high school is a substitute teacher. And they both be telling me, you know what I'm saying, the same thing, that these kids are out of control, man. They be cussing and carrying on in front of you in class, cussing each other. Ain't no shame, ain't no respect for authority no more, bruh. It's crazy. And I told them, ain't no way. They tried to get me to be a substitute teacher. Both of them did. And I was like, no, I can't do it. I'll be done went to jail, man. For hitting on the child and getting in a fight with the mama, shooting the parent. Because I know they're going to come up there and try to shoot me if I put hands on their child. So it ain't even worth me even getting into it. But let's continue with Corey Holcomb and see what he got to say on the subject.
Last white building next to the hole. Gangbangers, grown or not, would not run up on you while you was with your mama because there was still respect in the community. And I'm talking about, I lived in the projects. If your mama came and picked you up from school and walked with you, gangbangers would be like, nah. Okay, you with your mama. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mama come to your door, who ready to kill you, and your mama answer the door. They'll be like, hey, Miss Wilson, how you doing? Will Leroy come outside? And if Leroy won't come out, they'll be like,
okay.
All right. That's how I.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I don't understand, bro. It's like with the kids, okay, people get bullied, kids get bullied. You know what I'm saying? I got bullied at a certain time in my life. You know what I'm saying? I always got bullied at summer camp. I ain't really get bullied in school because my pops would always send me to the summer camp with all the project kids. And I ain't grew up in the projects. I grew up, both of my parents, residential household, middle class household. But my daddy, he always, during the summer, gonna send me to camp with the project kids. You know what I'm saying? So I used to get fucked with. I got jumped and everything, but I learned how to fight during summer camp, to be honest with you. But he would always send me to the project, so I got picked on. But my whole thing is that kids get bullied. It's a part of, not saying it should happen, but it's a part of growing up at times. There's bullies and there's kids to get picked on. Back in the day, if your mama come around, it's like, okay, I ain't gonna mess with them. I'll see you tomorrow. That's why I ain't understand about the whole Chicago thing with the kids that happened. It's like they're on their way home. He gonna be at school tomorrow. Just pick on them tomorrow. Fight them tomorrow. I ain't understand that. I ain't saying you should fight them, but, it's like I just said, kids gonna get bullied. Just wait till tomorrow, nigga. Y'all can't wait till tomorrow to pick on the boy. If y'all just got to pick on him and bully him, he gonna be at school tomorrow without his mama. And then cameras out, they don't care nothing about the cameras, none of that. They ain't thinking about none of that. They fighting the mama. That's crazy, man. Let's keep going though.
I grew up, homie.
Yes.
I see you when I see you. Phil said it. I'm talking about these is killers, though.
Killers.
Do you hear what I'm saying? Killers for real. But there was still enough respect in the community where a family was given a pass. Now, nothing.
Don't matter if you're a senior, you're nothing.
How can you be a teacher if a little boy in third grade is saying, fuck you, bitch, die? Wait, are you serious?
And I don't mean to keep on stopping it, but I want to jump on what Darlene just said. They don't care if you're a senior citizen. And like I said before, my mom is 79 years old. And sometimes she go to the store, she be somewhere and you know how them old ladies be moving. They'll get out the car, then they'll have something in their back car, turn their back, be all in the back car, rumbling through stuff. And I got to tell my mama when I'm with, I'm like, mama, you can't do that. You can't be, you got to have your head on the swivel. And I know the swivel is a little old, it's a little slow these days, but you got to at least have pre-prepare stuff. If you know you got something in the back seat that you're going to need to put it in the front seat and get it before you get out the car. So you won't have to go to the back and be all in the back of the car and you don't know what's going on behind you. People look for that. People are hyenas these days. And they prey on the weak, man. So that I just wanted to hop on what Darlene said. Let's keep going.
Do you know the psychological damage that causes to the adult who can't knock the shit out the kid?
Like that little girl when the dad went up there to confront them, remember, about his son? Remember, and he hit that little girl. Remember, you brought that story.
Oh, yeah. No, that man, when that little girl ran up on his little son, because his son was smaller than that girl.
Real small.
And that girl ran up like that man wasn't there. And that man did exactly what I would do.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like the lady, those kids in Georgia who they show them busting in the man's house, and the lady is talking about, he wasn't supposed to kill them. These are armed individuals, 4 of them. What is he supposed to do, have a talk with them?
Hell no.
We are at a point in society where the children can get it. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
How bad is society when I can sit up here and tell you, the kids can get it?
Shit, in other countries, some countries, they strapping bombs on kids, and the kid is running in like, hey, and blowing up for the cause.
You remember when the Olympics was in Brazil?
Right.
And them kids was straight jacking people?
Robbing you.
Homie.
Strapping bombs on kids. And they running in. Been doing that since the Vietnam War. If you ever talk to an old man that was in the Vietnam War, he'll tell you. I remember seeing movies back then where, it'd be a movie I have an old Vietnam man and he'll be, reminiscing or he'll have a flashback about maybe killing a young kid because he had a bomb strapped on him. Even the extremists, a lot of Islamic extremists, put a bomb on the kid, let him run into the grocery store and blow everybody up. Hey, man, you got to fuck a kid up. Ain't that what Bernie Mac said? I'll fuck a kid up. Come around here playing games, man. I remember thinking that because my son was getting picked on one time. Well, you know what? I knew that he was probably getting picked on, but he never told me until he got older. And I'm glad he didn't tell me. Because what time I went up there and fucked them kids up. Believe that.
If you got a society that is broken to the point where the kids can get it, there needs to be a hard reset, man. The kids are the ones we are supposed to be bringing up for the future.
Right.
But in this day and time where the houses are absent of daddy, the presence of a strong male It's gone.
Yeah, that's real shit.
So the children are going to run amok and get gunned down as they home invade people's house. The man is going to put his hands on that little girl who thought she was bold enough to hit his son in front of her because she was bigger than him. We in a cold part of this world, man, and the teachers that refuse to work around these children, they are not out of pocket.
Not out of pocket at all, Corey. I couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah, man, but that's Corey's take on everything, and I agree with him, man. The world is just a cold world we live in, man. It's no respect. You got to keep something on you, man, because anything can go down at any time. And you just got to keep your head on the swivel and watch out what's going on and pray to God, keep God in your life, and also keep that thing nearby you and keep you some protection, spiritually and physically. You know what I'm saying? And keep your head on the swivel, man, while you're out here in these streets. All right, man, that's all I got for y'all today, man, with your boy Corey Holcomb, man. It's your boy Mike Geesh. Peace.